game is football, and one of Britain's most popular gambles is the football pool. Every Wednesday and Thursday, 10 million people fill in a little piece of paper with a mumbo-jumbo of ones and twos and crosses. These are their forecasts of the results of the following Saturday's football matches. If you look through the elaborate filing system in the pool's offices, you'll find the names and addresses of all kinds of men and women. Musician?
Yes, musician. Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Gentlemen, please. First violins. Would you... That man!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Stand up.
I am standing up, sir.
Oh. What's your name?
Ball, sir.
I beg your pardon?
Edward Ball.
Oh.
Here.
How very singular. Well, Mr. Ball, are you deaf?
No, was not.
Then will you please note that when I tap like that, you should stop.
Okay.
Do you usually go on playing after the others have stopped?
Eh?
Do you usually go on playing after the others have stopped?
What, me?
Yes, Mr. Ball, you.
Lord love it. Go on playing in his sleep. Well, enough to drive you daft.
If you don't like it, why do you stay? Why don't you resign?
Can't afford it.
What?
I said because I'm so fond of music, sir.
Oh.
Here.
Now, let's start again from letter C, shall we? Oh, and the first violins. Remember the pizzicato. Con molto amato.
For you. This is a ruddy insult. That's what this is.
What is?
Listen to this, Archie. The director of the orchestra presents his compliments to Mr. Edward Ball and warns him that any repetition of this morning's indiscipline will result in his dismissal from the orchestra.
Well, it sounds polite enough to me.
Yeah, he can keep his ruddy compliments.
Well, you can't expect to play solos at your age, steady, and get away with it.
No. Do you know what, Archie?
What?
My old dad must have been cracked.
Why?
Letting me learn the double bass. Look at it. Weighs a ton, needs a lorry to shift it around, and when you've got it, what can you do with it, eh? Oh, enough to drive you dotty.
Oh, I don't know, it might be worse. They pay you the same as if you were a real musician, don't they?
I know. That's what gets me. They pay you, but no one cares about a double bass. No one even believes he's a musician. You hear of girls falling in love with fiddlers and, well, even oboe players. But did you ever hear of anyone falling in love with a double bass? Of course not. Shoved away at the back in some drafty corner, out of sight, out of mind.
You weren't out of mind this morning.
It's a plain injustice, that's what it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I do. Did you ever go out front and hear the orchestra from the back of the hall?
What?
I say, did you ever go...
No, I can't say I ever did.
Yeah, and I tried it once. I can tell you, it's an eye-opener. You know where we're going, well, the others are having a fine old time going, da 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 da. Never mind. You wait till my football pool comes up. I'll show them.
You and your football balls. A fair chance you stand of winning anything.
Yes, I know. About as much chance as I got of playing the Moonlight Sonata. Never mind. There goes another 5 bob. Good luck, Tux. You never know. One of these days, my luck will be in. And then I'll show them what they can do with their double bass.
I have never been so mortified. They laughed at me. They actually laughed. Nobody has ever laughed at me before. Nobody.
That's what you think.
That'll do, Miss Ball. Your conduct is disgraceful. You're discharged.
Huh?
You're fired.
Oh, no, I'm not. You can't fire me.
Why not?
Because I've resigned.
When did you resign?
Good night. Didn't you hear it?
Yes, I heard it.
Oh, you did you? And you know what that was? That was the revolt of the double basses. The downtrodden outcasts of the musical world rising up in their wrath to smite the effete and degenerate aristocracy. You watch your step, Mr. Cypress. The revolution is at hand. Long live the double basses and the blazes with all conductors. Except those on buses, of course. Morning, George.
Good morning, sir.
Will you have Archie Scotch?
Thanks, Teddy.
2 double scotches.
Thank you.
Yeah. And how's Bill?
Oh, he's all right. His wife just had another baby.
God. Boy or a girl?
Boy.
Another boy?
Yes, he'll soon have his own band.
And Ron?
Oh, just the same. Still burps on his top A flat.
Yeah. Good old Ron.
Good old Ron. Saw your picture in the paper the other day.
Oh? How'd I look?
Do you really want to know?
Of course.
Rotten.
Rotten?
Oh, it looked a bit silly, like dressing up Spam to look like chicken.
Oh.
No offense, Teddy.
No offense. Do you know what, Archie?
What?
I'd give a lot to get together with the boys again.
Oh, I thought you were fed up with us.
No. I miss the old crowd.
Go on.
I do straight. If it wasn't for old Sarpus, I'd have come along sometimes and got a look-see. Who's got my job?
Nobody.
Nobody, has it?
Well, they're cutting down. Things are bad. The old orchestra's losing money. People don't want good music anymore.
No, and if you ask me, they never did. It's the same with the theater. Ever since I can remember, the theater's been dying and is still going on. The same with good music. People never did want it, they never will want it. They just can't do without it. Yeah. You don't suppose old Sarpus will ever clear out, do you?
Not I hope. It's funny you two never seem to hit it off. He thinks you stink.
That's mutual. What I wouldn't give to be able to say to his nibs, get out, Mr. Sarpus.
Ah, come inside, sit down. We have some news for you.
Oh, yes?
I don't know, but I think we're on the edge of solving our problems.
Really?
As you know, we've been losing money steadily at the rate of 100 to 150 pounds a week.
Yes.
Obviously, that can't go on. And we're prepared to put up the notices in a fortnight's time. But now, we have an offer of assistance.
Good. From whom?
It's anonymous. It comes from a firm of solicitors. Their client is prepared to foot the losses on the orchestra for 1 year on certain conditions.
Oh, well, that seems reasonable enough. What are the conditions?
I think you'd better look at them yourself.
No, that's preposterous. I never agree to that.
Yes,
Never.
my dear Cyprus, I thought you might say that. But don't you think you'd better think it over? Remember, the notice goes up in a fortnight's time if we don't find some money from somewhere.
No, never, never, never. Never. Never, 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 never.
Never in the history of the orchestra, ladies and gentlemen, have we been so fortunate. In our moment of need, a good friend and music lover who desires to remain anonymous has subscribed enough to enable us to continue to provide good music in this city for at least another year. I wish I could tell you his name. I don't even know it myself. But I'm sure we would all wish to thank him and honor him for his public-spirited gesture. You may have noticed, ladies and gentlemen, there are some minor changes in the disposition of the orchestra. These were suggested by our benefactor, and I'm sure you will all agree with me that they are for the betterment of our work. I will now call upon Mr. Cyprus to carry on with our program.